Today, we expose a potential national scandal in our party political system where people who are not eligible to vote are still having the power to elect our Prime Minister. Okay, this is one of the classic examples of an unspoken truth that applies to most political parties that exist, especially the main parties. They have their own flaws when it comes to the voting system, let's just say. But let's focus on Tories for this video because we have talked about the Labour Party and their links to the trade unions and dirty money and all that. But the Tories, because they're going through the leadership election campaign right now, with Rishi Sunak and Liz Truss, we have discovered a bit of a flaw in the system, and I hope that this video would raise awareness and make some changes. If you go on the Conservative Party website, the main website, and they also have other links then you can actually join as members. For example, Conservatives Abroad, which is a group linked to the Tory HQ in London, in Westminster, that allows you to become a member of the party, which comes with perks. You can then vote for party leader. Now, Conservatives Abroad, when you're about to join, this page tells you that joining the Conservatives Abroad, membership of the Conservatives Abroad is open to all who live abroad and pledge support for the UK Conservative Party. You do not have to be a voter or a UK citizen. This is the problem. You don't have to be a voter, so technically speaking, children can actually join. Basically, there's a category that under 26 you pay less with the actual main membership. But you could also be a foreigner. You do realize that if the system is not being taken advantage of yet, you have literally opened the door to chaos that it could. And I can imagine that at times it is being taken advantage of, considering that when it comes to big money donations inside the Tory party, and again, all parties, but mainly the Tory party, we've already talked about some of the problems there, some of the oligarchs from other countries and all the other dodgy people who have do cash for access, basically, or influence. And now they can actually also vote. Imagine if you're just someone from China, linked to the CCP, and you decide to live somewhere but not the UK, you're not a UK citizen, and you go to Russia, for example, or Iran, and then you go on this website, you become a member. And then you can vote in the Tory leadership election, and you can elect the next leader / Prime Minister of this country. It's not good, is it? And the problem is, it's not just the Conservatives Abroad that's a problem. The actual main website, the National Conservative Party, under 26, you can join. So there's no real limit, basically. But, 14, if you're 14, if you're 15, 16, you can join, become a member, and then you can also vote for party leadership. When you're voting to elect the party leader of the Tory party, you're also voting to elect Prime Minister. Should children really have the power to vote? The same children who are not allowed to vote in the general election. Why is no one talking about this problem? Because if it were the Labour Party having this situation, there would be an outrage. But now, the same people from our side, the political right, who complain about why Labour want to bring down the voting age next time, well, it's already happening. Depending on if your party is in power, children could elect the Prime Minister. Now, as I said, the impact might not be huge now, but it might be, especially when it comes to foreign voters and the influence of big money. Even if it's not, in terms of the impact not being big now, it could be, in the future. This is not a good thing. Same thing happened with Momentum and all the children who joined to vote for Jeremy Corbyn. That's how they elected him. So why is no one talking about this? I have absolutely no idea. But we are going to continue to spread information to actually fight for the truth on this channel and fight against the flaws in the system and globalism. That's why we've launched Build Back Britain as a new campaign movement. So the merchandise that we have, the link is in the description. Special thanks to one of our subscribers, Anna, who designed this new logo and merchandise. Thank you so much, Anna. We're going to give a shout out again to Anna and everybody else who helped with this. We are going to create this campaign to go around the country with a tour to do various events with a lot of good influencers and names who are going to be joining me to fight for British values and Britain against globalism. Subscribe to the channel. I'm going to come back in half an hour. I'm Tousi, and we are the media.